Let me find out. I'm gonna start asking to see y'all first baby mom.
You're the sixth man, and this is our house. So everybody get on your feet and make it loud, because here comes your home team. Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 29, Will Young. At center, at 7'1", number 10, Ralph Walton. At guard, at 6'6", number 35, Keon Ryder. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6", number 25, Cody. At the other forward position, at 6'9", number 27.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With the conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Fires, high post, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Portland called for the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
And that one drops.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Passes it to Watkins. Here's Amonatides. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Ryder. To the middle. Here's Akwebu. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
It's deflected. They get it back. He gets that one. And so Young will bring it up for Portland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Good on the second free throw. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. For 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
The shot. The rebound by Young.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
To the right side. Here's Akwebu with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. He has 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here is Daniels. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Watkins passes to Daniels. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
shooting for
Los Angeles, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And he nails the third. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. It's Young on the wing. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. And he's good on the 3-ball. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. That one goes in.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And now let's have a look at the NBA's top snipers, shooting guards with the highest percentage from three-point territory over the last month. And the Lakers with possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Watkins defended by Young. Here's Watkins. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Akwebu. Moves back up. Siakam pulls it in.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Fades back, and the shot goes down. He's got 10.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Young, a screen on Siakam. Here's Akwebu, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Count it.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Portland trails by 3. Here he goes. Here's Walton. The kick out to Young. Akwebu covered by Siakam. Here's Akwebu. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Daniels. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Walton. Rebounded by the Lakers.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. You could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Here they come.
It's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Trailblazers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And checking out the Lakers, just need to take it a game at a time. Now, here is Young, still without a basket. Portland, no good that time either. And here's Daniels. It's hauled in by Thor. It's Young on the wing. Portland moving the ball. Bosniak drops in the tray. 8 points for him.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Siakam. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stop.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Shoots from the line. It's tipped. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Houston's checked in. Now here's Wade. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Amonatides, and it's Portland with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the rim. They were all over him. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Daniels with it. 6 points for him. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here is Bonner, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Got a piece of it. Portland trailing here. There's the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Daniels. Here's Wade. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the left wing. Here's Bosniak. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Amonatides, and Bonner pulls it down.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
A quick look, no good that time.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Noel, he's checked in for Ryder. Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hughes comes in for Daniel. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pass to Houston. Here's Bonner. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. Here's Hughes. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's a good screen. Noel passes to Thor. Misses from close range. Lakers leading by 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots from the right block. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And there's the drive. They need this. Here's Hughes. He's defended by Noel. The shot by Hughes, no good. Here's Bosniak. Underneath the quad. He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
They've got Walton, and it's Thor in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Down low, here's Barry. No good that time.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Bosniak. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 4. Sinks that one from the post. Now a timeout called by Portland. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
The Lakers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Akwebu. Wade is covering. Akwebu passes to Noel. Walton is screen on Wade. Here's Akwebu. The feed now to Walton. Power down with both hands.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
A tight game here in Portland. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. To the paint, and Walton throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Five to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. The rebound by Walton. This game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Trailblazers making a switch here. Young's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. OG Anunoby's checked in for Turner. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And that one drops for him.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Screen by Walton. Young outside. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 7. Outside Jackson. The 3. It's hauled in by Noel. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And there's the pass to Akwebu. Out to the right wing. Houston passes to Akwebu.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Wide open look. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Watkins. And a missed late. Portland trails by 7. Young outside. Akwebu passes to Young. It's 3 pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Inside to the middle from 8. And again, the Lakers no good. The Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressive. This offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And Portland has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Akwebu. Wade is covered. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Young.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Passes it to Watkins. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Siakam. And he gets the jumper to drop. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Pass to Akwebu. The kick out to Young. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Top of the key. Again, Los Angeles.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Fans, how about a big round of applause for your dance team.
Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Pass to Daniels. Out left to the wing. Siakam misses. Portland trails by 3. Plenty of space. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Daniels with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Pocket 6. Watkins passes to Daniels. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's a huge shot there. The three-pointer and the foul. Not the kind of defensive play they were hoping for.
Lakers shoot the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Here's Noel. Akwebu covered by Siakam. The kick out to Young. And another 3 for Portland.
Yet another. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Daniels with it, defended by Young. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jump shot. 13 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Akwebu covered by Siakam. Young outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Portland.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And here is Los Angeles now. Trailblazers knocking down the trap. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Portland trails by 4. Now the pass to Walton. 46 seconds left to play in the first half.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Amanatides. Walton defending. Passes it to Daniels. Can't nail the jumper.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
For 3, Siakam. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello there, everybody. Tipping things off, we'll take a glance at some of the other games going on right now around the NBA. It's the Philadelphia 76ers. Fourth quarter now, they need to make up a 7-point deficit.
Defensively, they've been okay, but when it's close, the team that strings together stops at key moments usually prevails.
Something to watch. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Portland trails by 4. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Here's Hakwebu. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
To the inside, Siakam. And yes, it's good. Siakam's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now. An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. So it's the Lakers now, after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Here's a Monatides, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 16 points for him. Pass to Hakwebu. Here's Bosniak. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game.
Second personal.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Seconds now into the second half. Six to shoot.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Back to Daniels. The pass to Watkins. The Lakers moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's a Monatides. And Bonner pulls it down. Bonner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hakwebu passes to Ryder. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Lakers leading by 3. Snatched away. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Four on the shot clock. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Unable to get that one. Kicks to Bonner. Pass to Hakwebu. And stolen by Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket. Not going to go that time. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. For the tie, Green for 2 points. And that ties it up.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And checking out some numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Pass to Daniel. Pocket 6. Pass to Watkins. Tries again. It's deflected. And now Portland on the break. Here's Akwebu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line. Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable. And maybe he's getting his feel back. It hasn't been his day at the line, and that's not something we say very often.
Here's Watkins. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's the pass to Ryder. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? This is it to Watkins. Inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Akwebu passes to Bonnett. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Down low, Amonatidi misses the layup. Trailblazers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. They double him with Siakam. Akwebu, he's covered by Daniels. Jacks up a 3, and that one is off. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. With the floater, basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
All right, who's coming out on the court? Get loud for your Breakers dance crew.
Check in for Bonnett.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Pascal Siakam. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There's a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it. Right now, just not getting it done.
Good on both.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
A floater, it's blocked. Inside, and Walton throws it down.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Amonatidis, Walton defending. Jackson kicks to Siakam. They set the pick. Pulls up. The rebound by Walton. Walton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Barry. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Walton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bosniak. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 21.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
Timeout called the Lakers. Trailblazers leading a switch here. Houston's checked in.
33.
And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Now here's Jackson. Still scoreless. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Barry. And nothing is falling for him right now. Trailblazers leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Akwebu. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
From the stripe, and Walton sends it back. Bosniak covered by Siakam. On the wing, Jackson. No good on the 3.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Nifty move. Rips it home after the terrific move.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And the Lakers call time here.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Get loud for your Lakers dance crew. Give them a hand, fans. Your dance team.
1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Siakam outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Akwebu covered by Siakam. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. All by himself for the finish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Wade, he's checked in for the Lakers. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Portland leading by 9. Here's Akwebu. Pass to Houston. Out to the wing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the pass to Ryder. The trade. And another 3 for Portland.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Oh, Anunoby in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays. So valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. They've got Walton, and it's Houston in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Passes it to Terrell. Takes a 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Terrell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Walton a screen on Anunoby. Oh! And he jams it with authority.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they continue the trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Sun. Then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And Walton throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Stolen. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Walton. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Akwebu, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 27.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Jackson passes to Anunoby. With the drive. Played outside. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Jackson for the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Walton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Akwebu. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Jackson. To the middle. Out to Wade. From deep. Houston with the rebound. Portland leading by 9. Bosnia guarded by Jackson. Screened by Walton. The pass to Akwebu. Shot on the wing. And Portland again with the bucket. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Wade sets the pick for Jackson. Pass to Anunoby. The 11-footer. Lawrence passes to Anunoby. Another shot, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Lawrence.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Reiner. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Siakam passes to Wade. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Daniels. The 17-footer goes down.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Passes to Agüero. Driving the lane, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Daniels. To the paint. Here's Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Here's Bosniak. Pass to Agüero.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now on the floor for the Lakers. Number 9.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half. And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Right wing. Here's Watkins, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Walton a screen on Wade. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Basket counts. Trailblazers leading by 9. Wade is covered. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Lakers substitution, number 30, Kostas.
Here's Ryder. Off target with his 3.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Daniels, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Walton. The layup missed. Lakers trail by 9. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Agüero covered by Siakam. There's the pass to Houston. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Agüero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities. And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's Siakam. Portland grabs the miss.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Daniel. And again, no good by the Lakers. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Akwebu, he's covered by Daniels. Kicks it to Walton. Passes it to Akwebu. Pass to Houston. Fires from deep. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Oh, trying for it. Walton, the pass to Akwebu. Pass break, the Lakers. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 13. And there's a minute 45 left in the game.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. And no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
In recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA. You study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Here is Daniels. The Blazers getting the bucket. Tried to shoot. Intercepted.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Trailblazers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups.